Hey everyone, in this video we will talk about the SQL filtering basis, and the way you can filter in SQL is using the equal to and the in. So let's start. So the learning outcome of this exercise is we understand how to filter using the where clause, and you can filter using equal to sign or you can use the in, and we will know when to use which one. So let's start and let's continue. So the basic syntax for filtering the data is, so you obviously have select and the columns that you want to select from table name, and then the values you want to filter out on, so where column name is equal to value. So this will become clear, but this is generally going to be the syntax. You could have multiple tables, and any table you want to filter the data on, you would have a where clause like we have here, and then you would say column name and the values are this. So I've got the sample data set here. So essentially it has ID, name, department and salary. So let's say you wanted to filter on department called HR. So the example would be select name, department from employees, where department is equal to HR. So it gives you name is Alice, department is HR, Carol, name is Carol and department is HR. So you can see here, so we're asking for column name and we're asking for column department. So we could also have name, department and salary or any other column that we wanted. Just for the sake of example, we've only filtered on 2 columns just to keep it very simple. Now, the limitation of equal to clause is that you cannot have multiple values. So let's say we want to filter on HR or department is marketing. So then how do you do that? So then what you have to do is your where clause, you'll have to say department is equal to HR or department is equal to marketing. So you can think, and let's say there are maybe 20 values. You can see that this would become really cumbersome and long and harder to maintain because you've got such a long line of code there. So there's a better alternative called in, and in would reduce the issue of using a lot of or statements. So an in would, so it would essentially look like select the person name and the department name from table name, where column name in, so you could say marketing, HR, and you could put in multiple values here. So in this, for the sake of example, you could have select name, department from employees, where department in HR, marketing. So it shows you Alice, Carol, and David, and then the departments are HR and marketing. So just to recap, use case string value match. So equal to is a better option when you're just using one value. In works but is not necessary. Multiple values, in is a better option because it keeps the code cleaner. So it's if you have single value, equal to is a good option. If you have multiple values, go with in. Example with not in. So you have name, department from employees, where department not in HR, marketing. So you could have multiple values. So you can use the not in clause to get all the values which do not match HR or marketing. So it's the same, you could have an equal to clause and you could say where department not equal to HR or department not equal to marketing or something like that. But then it starts getting really complicated. So it's an easier and faster way using not in. There's another one, if let's say you wanted to use a subquery, you can use subquery using the in. So for the sake of maybe you want to find out all the employees who are active at this point in time. So you could say give me all the name of the employees from department where the name in, so select name from employees where is active is equal to true, and then that would filter out all the employees who are active. Now this is a slight typo here, so this should have been select name from employees where name in, and then you're doing select name from employees where is active is equal to true. So this doesn't make sense because you cannot compare department to name. That might not be right. Obviously if that's a department table, then that's all right, but in this case it doesn't make any sense. So summary, use equal to for exact single value filtering, use in for multiple values, then not in does the opposite, and in works great with subqueries for dynamic filtering. So I hope you find this video useful, and in the next video we will go through an example or a working demo. And I hope you find this video useful, and thanks for watching this video.